Hello, welcome to the new video on this channel. Alright, today something actually incredible happened to me. I was like searching up for some videos in my hard drive, and I just faced with something. I delete that video and it just asked me to move the file into the recycle bin. So, okay, you're just asking, so what is the problem? The problem is on recycle bin settings, I said do not. I just clarified that. Do not move the files to recycle bin. Remove the files immediately when deleted. And I just checked this checkbox and it said delete display delete confirmation dialog, right? To just show to ask you, do you want to delete that file or not? So, but I just showed you, look at that. Look, I'm gonna restore that and I'm gonna delete it again. But why? It shouldn't happen. There is something wrong. Okay, I'm gonna delete it again. See, it goes to the recycle bin, and I just want to this file get deleted, not move into the recycle bin. So how we can fix it? The method I want to tell you that's gonna work in Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 8.1, Windows 10, Windows 11, all the Microsoft Windows version. I'm not sure about Windows XP, I cannot remember that. So I'm gonna restore that file to show you what's going on. The first thing you have to do is press the Windows and R button and search for regedit or registry editor, right? And press the OK. Just open it. Open the registry. Okay. That's gonna show you this location. I just know that from Windows Vista. I was all the time. In Windows Vista we didn't have this option to just go to the properties and select it. Basically, on Windows 11, this thing doesn't work fine. Okay, we're just not gonna. It doesn't matter what it's gonna do. Press OK. Okay. Just go to this location. H key current user. Alright, underscore user. Second, go to software. Microsoft. Go all the way down until you see the Windows. The second folder, current version. Current version. Then go to the Bitbucket Explorer. Then go to the Explorer. You can see Explorer, Bitbucket, and I don't know if I just pronounced it properly. Bitbuckets, or I cannot pronounce it. Then volume, and now we can just see some stuff. In other, the previous version of Windows, we had like more of these, like folders. Okay, it's better to call it folder. Like these folders. We had like more option. When you just change it to the do not move that's gonna the value of nuke on delete, that's gonna change to the 1. All right, when you just press it from this to this, that's gonna change this value to the, make sure that's on hexadecimal, and it's gonna change it to 1. All right, but okay, that's gonna change this one to the nuke on delete is 1. How about the others? As you can see, it's on 0. As you can see, it's on 0. Again, it's on 0. So let's change all these values. This one is already on 1 because we just changed it from here. But this bug is with Microsoft Windows. It's not going to change all the way. I just don't want my files to go into the recyclable. I want to directly delete the file. Okay, so let's do it. Just click one by one. Hexadecimal, value data, press 1 and OK. Second, the third one. Okay, for this one you can delete and 1 hexadecimal. All right, we are done. We can close it. Let's just delete the file again and see if we just move into the recycle bin. That was the file. Delete. See, as you can see, it said, are you sure, do you want to permanently delete this file? It just not move into my recycle bin. Right, that means I can, okay, let me just delete it. See, recycle bin is empty. And thanks for watching, guys. After this, you can just go to the team desktop icon settings. You can just uncheck this checkbox, the recycle bin, because we don't need it anymore. It doesn't work actually. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next video. That method works on Windows Vista and all the version of Windows. I'm not sure about Windows XP. If you know this method works on Windows XP, let me know. Thanks for watching, guys.